Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to show you how to use batch transfer in Fedena. Fedena provides batch transfer option in order to make a student graduate or in order to make a student to transfer to the next higher level batch. We can see how batch transfer works in Fedena. In order to uh, access batch transfer, we need to go to administration, settings, here manage course and batch and manage batch. Here we will be getting an option of batch transfer. Click on batch transfer and it will ask you to select a course. We can select a course from this. I'm selecting grade 1. It will list all the batches comes under this selected course. So here you can see two options, batch transfer and graduation across each batch. The first option will allow you to transfer the student into the next level batch, next higher batch. And the graduation means when a student is leaving an institution, when a student leaving this institution, we can use this option of graduation, and which will make the student graduate. And in Fedena, it will the student record will be keeping as archived manner. So first, we can see how batch transfer works in Fedena. In order to make a student transfer to the next batch, we need to select batch transfer option across the batch. We need to transfer to the next batch. So here I am selecting the batch transfer option across the first batch G1 2015. I can click on this, and as you can see, it will list all the students present currently in this batch, selected batch. So here you can see the status highlighted students in this batch have unpaid fees. So some of the students in this have unpaid fees. We can click on these students, as I'll show you. This is the unpaid fees, as you can see here. So school can decide whether the student needs to get transferred to the next batch or not. So currently I am making this student G1A to G1A02 student. I'm transferring this student to the next batch. So I can uncheck all here like this, and I can select the student, the one I want to transfer to the next batch. I can click on save in order to make the student transfer to the next batch. Before that, we need to select the batch to which we need to transfer. Here is the option. As you can see, transfer to the batch. We can select a batch from this. Currently the student is in G1 A 2015. I want to transfer the student to G2 B 2015. I'm transferring let's say into this batch, and I can save it now. Now we can press confirmation OK, and as you can see, transferred students successfully. So we have transferred the student successfully, and we can see the student profile now. We can search that student here, and as you can see here, currently the student is in grade 2 B 2015 batch, and as you can see, admission number is not changed as it is. And the change is we can go for fees here. We can click on fees, and as you can see, as a history, this is for the previous batch. All the fees, paid and unpaid fees, will be listing under this, and this is for the current batch. All the fees of the present batch will be listing under this option. Currently there is no fees applicable for the student. We did not assign any fees for the student, so it is status is showing like no fees to pay. So we can click on this previous batch, grade 1 A 2015, and as you can see here, all the fees, paid and unpaid, will be listing under this. We can collect fees from the student even after the student transfer to the next batch. Now we can see reports. We can click on reports option in the profile, and it will list all the reports present year and the previous year. As you can see, the heading archive here, and you can see the archive report here. We can click on A2015G. We can click on that, and it will list the scorecard or grouped exam report of the student of previous batch. And again, one more attendance report is there. This is the one archives. Here you can see A 2015. We can click on A 2015. This is previous batch attendance report. As you can see the attendance report, total working days and total present and percentage here. This is for the previous batch. And again, current year report will be available in this. Current year examination reports will be available here like this. So this is about the batch transfer option. And now we can see how graduation option is working. In order to graduate a student, that means when a student wants to leave an institution, or when a student completes the academic year or the course, entire course, we can use the graduation option. We can go to administration, settings, again here manage course batch and manage batch. Here we'll be getting batch transfer option again, and we can select the batch, select a course that we want to make graduate. We can select the course. I'm selecting this one as of now, and you can see the batch transfer option that we have already went through, and we can go for the graduation option. We can click on graduation, and again, as we did, we can select the students. Here you can see highlighted student is in this batch have unpaid fees, and we can check the fees as well. Here as you can see, the fees is unpaid. Either we can go for the graduation, or we can pay the fees and let them graduate later. And here currently I am going to graduate these students from this batch. Currently I'm graduating only one student. I'm unchecking the student, and I can give a description, let's say leaving, and this is the leaving date here, and we can save it. We can click on save in order to make this student a graduate. Now you can see that graduated selected student successfully, and again we can go for generating TC after completing the graduation. After the successful graduation of the student, we can find student details in the report sender. As we can go for data and reports and reports. Here you will be getting an option for more student details. We can click on that, and it will allow us to select a date range here. By default it will be current date, and we can search based on the date range that we have selected here in this two date options, from date and to date, and it will list all the students graduated in the selected date range. Currently I have selected current date, and as you can see, the student is got graduated on today, the selected date. And we can view the profile of the student as well by clicking on this option. So it will list the profile, and here you can see a generate TC option and remark history, and even we can go for reverting archived student as well, like this. And this is about batch transfer option in Fedena and graduation option as well. Thank you for watching this video. Be tuned in for more videos. Thank you.